Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light till here. We're here with your very personal new moon in Cancer reading, and we'll roughly spend the time frame between, let's say, the 9th, even the 8th, the 7th, leading up into the 15th, the 16th, even the 17th. The energy of the new moon is potent, and it may resonate a few days before and after exactly when it sets, okay? I was beckoned to sort of mention that right up and out for you, dear Scorpio. Let's get right started with your reading now. I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was hearing for you, we're teaching Nancy how to drew, okay, and the sort of feeling that I'm getting, and I was hearing practice makes perfect. I'm hearing specifically I'm hearing the Daughter of Cups here with the Devil, but the Son of Wands here right beneath the Devil. You may be dealing with a Capricorn or matters that are inherently, I'm hearing religious studies, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm getting it though as in a way of like, again, it's like practice. It's like something that we are, it's like we're just, I'm hearing repainting this picture. I'm getting specifically on every I'm hearing surface, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm seeing it as I'm hearing orifice, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. There's I'm getting a dance of the elements. I'm hearing singing, dancing specifically here with the Ace of Wands coming through. That is just synonymous with, I'm hearing specifically the Ace of Swords. I'm hearing what it is that we speak is what it is that we also display. I'm hearing that what it is that I'm hearing it specifically as we shine the spotlight on as being, I'm hearing I'm hearing specifically a positional element in our creativity. The Three of Wands and the Eight of Cups. I'm getting it though as like and I'm getting it as like there being a focus specifically on creativity for you, Scorpio, of being, I'm hearing a reflection of what I'm hearing path you have walked. I'm hearing that you've traveled. Four of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting it as on an emotional level. I'm hearing also energetically, perhaps for a number of you spiritually, there may be a focus on what it is that you may feel a lot. I've experienced, I'm hearing cycles. I'm hearing within cycles of, I'm hearing experiences. I'm hearing also singing lessons, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. I've been, in a certain way also, I'm hearing I'm hearing coming to grips, I'm hearing with my speech, my speaking habits. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you the Daughter of Cups coming through. Maybe you're very on energy, maybe dealing with another water sign. The Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles upright. I'm hearing making room for a reference or two, whatever that may mean in particular for you. But Scorpio, the sort of feeling I'm getting is like you are channeling, I'm hearing specifically your thoughts in a way that create patterns. I'm hearing ripples of effects in the sea. I'm hearing of your emotional work. I'm seeing it as the body of your work being, I'm hearing, brought in a certain way to surface as a I'm hearing a performance. I'm getting it specifically as a performance and what you create in a material, physical, tangible way. I'm getting a strong focus on the archetype of Venus, okay, the planet of Venus, wherever it is that, let's say, Venus is situated in your personal chart, there may be a focus there. And just as I say that, the Six of Cups coming through upright, the Three of Cups in reverse, 3/2 of 6, the Son of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups upright, okay, mirroring the Three of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing we're making room for a conversation, but the conversation that is just, I'm hearing, right for our ears. I'm hearing specifically, it's like, I don't want to just, I'm hearing sing, I'm hearing or speak, I'm hearing about, I'm hearing things that can be, I'm hearing, heard anywhere. I'm hearing specifically that can be broadcasted anywhere. I want in a certain way for there to be, it's like I'm hearing am both the speaker and the channel, and I'm hearing the reference too as well for this body of work, and I'm hearing this knowledge as well. There's something, Scorpio, that you have uniquely I'm hearing been processing your awareness of in so many levels, on so many dimensions. I'm hearing speaking again here. The Two of Cups popping out right at the base of the Magician. I'm hearing lighthearted here with the Magician in reverse, looking back at the Son of Pentacles, okay. The Judgment card in reverse, mirroring the star sitting just at the apex of your reading. If you're Scorpio, the Two of Cups here, right over the Empress in reverse, and right over the Magician as well. There is a focus, Scorpio, the sort of feeling is like I'm hearing, I realize that I've channeled these thoughts. I'm hearing specifically I'm channeling, I'm hearing specifically these thoughts. I'm getting specifically related to the Four of Swords here that's just popped out. Take it as you will, dear Scorpio. I'm hearing in trance and dance. I'm hearing transcendental thought. Okay. The Justice card coming through, the card of Libra in the Major Arcana, mirroring the Four of Swords. Okay, I'm hearing give me some wiggle room, whatever that may mean in particular. For a number of you, you may be dealing with matters that are inherently, I'm hearing conversational. I'm hearing conversational, it's like centerpieces in the room that we all gather around. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, there may be a focus on, I'm hearing the industry specifically that you're working in. There may be certain themes that are, I'm hearing protective coat measurings, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. It's so interesting. Okay, Nine of Cups upright, and you're going through the whole deck. We'll just go right through it. The Nine of Cups upright, the Mother of Swords in reverse. Just beckon to mention that the Daughter of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing in reverse, but she's horizontally laid right at the base of this Nine of Cups. On either side, the Lovers in reverse, the Father of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune right on top of the Daughter of Wands, and the Five of Wands right over the Wheel of Fortune. Five, half of 10, the 10th card in the Major Arcana being the Wheel of Fortune. There's a focus, I'm hearing, on what it is that we are, I'm hearing creating, I'm hearing constructively by way of, specifically I'm hearing for a number of you collaborating. I'm hearing also, I'm getting it as like making, I'm hearing almost like, I'm getting it as like, I'm hearing spontaneously. I'm getting it in a way that it is almost, I'm getting it as deliberate, but in also a certain way that, by way of in a certain way, I'm hearing being deliberate in a certain way, stimulates. Okay, I'm hearing the pressure that we feel to move in certain directions that we do. And it's like there's certain, I'm hearing hobbies, I'm hearing specifically for you, I'm hearing Libra strongly, Capricorn I'm hearing as well strongly, Scorpio, I'm hearing Sagittarius strongly as well here with the Daughter of Wands smacked in the middle. I'm hearing the Lovers you may be thinking of, I'm hearing moving in with, I'm hearing a Libra, I'm hearing specifically a, I'm hearing as well two time, whatever that may mean in particular here with the Lovers, the card of Gemini in the Major Arcana. Nonetheless, there's Scorpio, a feeling of like, I'm getting it again. It's like there are these different sort of streams. I'm hearing avenues of perhaps interest. Okay, that you feel in a certain way. It's like I'm hearing prompted, I'm hearing stimulated, I'm hearing also tested, challenged to open up. I'm hearing certain conversations, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you about certain topics, also areas. I'm hearing specifically I'm hearing influence specifically. I'm getting as it relates perhaps to a certain industry. I'm hearing it as a conversation, being a conversation. There's, though, at the same time, it's like, in a certain way, I've felt, I'm hearing, I'm hearing prompted and stimulated to move in that direction. There is, though, a physicality to that. I'm hearing expression, I'm hearing self-expression, and I'm hearing here, just as I say that I'm hearing it requires of us, in a certain way, to relive certain memories. I'm hearing from the past, I'm hearing chapters, I'm hearing childhood as well. And just as I say that, right, it's so interesting. I was gathering these cards that had flown out, and as I was doing so, there were a few cards that were upside down that remained upside down on the sort of the bottom layer shelves, I'm hearing specifically, of the stack. And they were right facing the opposite direction. I'm hearing Hood past here, the Seven of Wands upright, the High Priestess upright. You may be dealing with a Pisces, you're Scorpio. I'm hearing Chance, I'm hearing Foot, fire-footed. I'm hearing Devil, Goat here with the High Priestess. There may be a focus on the archetype of Capricorn, the fire-footed goat being related to the card of the Devil in the Major Arcana, and Capricorn being related to the Devil card in the Major Arcana. There is the High Priestess, though. I'm hearing tuning. I'm hearing tuning in, whatever that may mean in particular for you, Scorpio. And I have a Scorpio rising. I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. I feel these energies Dear Scorpio, and we've all got every archetype in our chart, right? We've got every sign in our chart in varying propensities, right? Perhaps in certain ways. And if that's something of interest for you in particular, if you'd like to take a deeper dive with exactly how the archetypes are operating in your very personal chart, and specifically as it relates to particular skills, talents, assets seen by way of the birth chart, then that's something that I focus on in the astrology reports that you can find via the links in the bio description box below. Nonetheless, okay, and I tend to focus on soul path, life path, calling in those reports, about 13 pages in depth. Yet again, so if that's something of interest to you, feel free to click through to that. Nonetheless, Scorpio, I'm hearing she's making a decision. I'm hearing making I'm hearing dance. I'm hearing of it. I'm hearing a rhythm. There's, I'm hearing a routine as well. I'm hearing math as well here, the Two of Swords in reverse, mirroring here the Seven of Wands, the Fool here, mirroring the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles here, mirroring the Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups upright at the base of the stack. I'm hearing fancy, good stuff. There's I'm hearing a proposition that is made. I'm hearing that is to be made, that is in a certain way made up. I'm hearing first in the mind's eye. There is a vision. I'm hearing a tale specifically, strongly to be told. It has to do, Scorpio, I'm hearing Pisces strongly here with how it is that we, I'm hearing, have translated and interpreted. I'm hearing the colors that have been shown to us, the many, many colors. I'm hearing the many interfaces. I'm hearing interlocutors as well. There may be a multitude, a number of different encounters that in a certain way you feel it's like this is, I'm hearing marketable, specifically for a number of you, whatever they mean in particular for you. This in a certain way, it's like can be, it's like if we bring this chapter and this chapter and that chapter and that chapter together in a certain way, I'm hearing we've got a honey pie. Oh, 1 second, Scorpio. There's this bug in the light. Let me just turn this off so that they can get out. Okay, 1 second. We'll do the reading in the dark. Okay. Let's get him out somehow. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, that is so bright. Okay. I'm hearing caught in your own act. Okay. Whatever that may mean in particular for you, Scorpio. There's this feeling though of I'm hearing the ozone specifically. I'm hearing layer of our performance being, I'm hearing put on blast. I'm hearing marketing potential show here with the Son of Wands in reverse, right over the Three of Swords upright, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, that wants to be seen with the Three of Wands in reverse. It's like if you're, I'm hearing specifically, I'm hearing contemplating a certain I'm getting it as direction. I'm getting it as also path of project development. I'm hearing specifically path of development, physically as well, perhaps materially, financially, also by way of, I'm hearing relation to the physical earth. I'm hearing land, assets. It's like, I'm hearing, we're not just, I'm hearing looking at I'm hearing at the numbers specifically, or the faces, I'm hearing specifically, we are, I'm hearing presentation skills here, specifically assets, allies with the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands, 2, 3, sandwiching the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords as well here, right beneath the Ace of Pentacles and the Son of Wands, the Three of Swords. There is, I'm hearing, it's like, I'm hearing we have to always remember specifically that it's a matter of what it is that I'm hearing incubate first. I'm hearing what it is that we channel through. I'm hearing the site of this vision. I'm hearing the landing site for this performance, and I'm seeing it as like Scorpio. I'm hearing landmines here, specifically with the Fool, the Son of Wands, the Seven of Cups upright, and the Three of Swords. There's a feeling of like, I'm hearing kryptonite in I'm hearing whisper in every breath, in every move that we make, specifically, strategically, professionally. It's like there are eyes, I'm hearing specifically everywhere. There's a focus on, I'm hearing it as specifically, and for a number of you, if you are involved in if your work, let's say, is public, okay? If your work is related to, let's say, an audience. I'm hearing the public specifically, in whatever way that may be meant for you in particular. There's this focus on there being so many different, I'm getting it as like communities. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you who are both challenged and stimulated by the decisions that you make. I'm hearing the steps that you take. I'm hearing the pillars of light that you I'm hearing find success with and in. I'm hearing through and by. There's a focus on what specifically you are focusing on. You have the Daughter of Cups that's flying out right over the Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're not being, I'm hearing, shaken by the physicality of the conversation. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, you're not being shaken by, I'm hearing the proposition, I'm hearing the potentialism of a certain partnership. I'm hearing for a number of you. And just as I say that, the Hierophant here popping right out and over. There's right over the Lovers here, the card of Gemini and the Major Arcana. Okay, it's like I'm seeing you like, it's like this sort of feeling, Scorpio. It's like it's like I'm hearing someone's planting you in a planter box, whatever that may mean, in particular for you. Okay, but in a way, take it as you will. I'm seeing it as being in a way that is I'm hearing politics. Okay, whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you. There is, though, Scorpio, I'm getting it as like it's like that feeling of, right, when you're in the sand and your friends pile the sand on top of you, right, if you're at the beach or something like that, and it's like they're I'm hearing they're completely, I'm hearing they're saturating, I'm hearing your investment, whatever that may mean in particular for you. And just as I say that, the Devil here in reverse, the Star in reverse, the Emperor upright, you, I'm hearing, still hold I'm hearing an undeniably, I'm hearing an undefeated, I'm hearing undefeated attitude specifically as it pertains to, it's like, well, I'm hearing regardless of the sand that is stacked upon Strength card coming right through Scorpio, the Son of Cups right beneath the Strength card, the Judgment card right beneath the Strength card, right beneath the Son of Cups and the Strength card. It's like these are layers. I'm hearing specifically of, so to speak, armor, take it as you will, and it can be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways, not necessarily positive, negative, neutral. You have here the Son of Pentacles. You've got here, I'm hearing, an ally, the Magician here in reverse, upside down, the Four of Swords here upright. I'm hearing you're saving, I'm hearing your best show for last, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like, again, I'm getting it as like, no matter what it is that is stacked on top of, I'm hearing this golden case, I'm hearing treasure chest, Two of Cups here coming through, the Father of Cups here right beneath the Two of Cups. I'm hearing my ammo is the game that I spit. I'm hearing in the story that I tell, the Ace of Cups coming right through, the Justice card coming right through the world, coming right through Scorpio. You're so, I'm hearing, sold on your own story. I am. There's a focus on, take it as you will, how you link, specifically how it is that you lace I'm hearing the remains of the identities that you have surfaced as in every single chapter that bring life to the composure that you hold in this moment, Scorpio, that you don't question the process, I'm hearing, any longer of what it feels like, of what it means in a certain way as you may perceive it. I'm hearing to portend truth whatever it is that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing trance, what it is that in a certain way we come to, I'm hearing a life or death grip with, where in a certain way, so to speak, Scorpion, always right, take it as you will, always a matter of interpretation, personal interpretation. I'm hearing the value that we hold, I'm hearing for our life, I'm hearing specifically the value that we place on the world that we create from the world that we, I'm hearing, represent, that we live through. That I'm hearing reserves the right to be spoken for. Whew, Scorpio. I'm getting here strong focus on the Father of Swords here, writing here, speaking, mirroring here the Death card. I'm hearing the Devil as well, chance. There's a focus on what it is that you are. It's like I'm hearing, I'm not just going to make it, I'm hearing I'm going to make it, I'm hearing to the market, whatever that may mean in particular for you. I'm hearing specifically make a market of it. I'm hearing for it. And it's like, if this dance has never been done, I'm hearing that's okay, because I am both. I'm hearing the creator of it, I'm hearing, and the support of it. I'm seeing specifically as the stage, the platform that it is spoken of, and I'm hearing and about. I'm hearing interface, and there may be focus on how it is you open up. I'm hearing specifically room for, I'm hearing the conversation that surrounds whatever this concept is that, let's say, you're working with. And you have here the Death card, right? The card Scorpio smack dab in the middle that speaks to specifically transformation. You have the World, though, as well, upright, right over the Two of Cups. I'm hearing letter, I'm hearing a loose leaf, on the loose leaf, whatever that may mean. I'm hearing red pen. I'm hearing in the red house, whatever that may mean in particular for you. It's like what I'm hearing, what you've reserved for certain. I'm getting it as like conversation openers. It's almost like I'm seeing a can opener, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. It's like I'm hearing that got my foot in my mouth a few times, and I got my foot in the door a few times, okay, so to speak, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. But I'm hearing letterhead here, specifically speaking the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups here in reverse, okay, and always right, can be taken, interpreted, perceived in a number of ways, but I'm hearing so much. I'm hearing that is to be told here specifically. I'm hearing enriching, I'm hearing enlivening stories of the youth. I'm hearing specifically youth. There is a focus on, I'm hearing the chapter that we now begin to write by way of, I'm getting it as surrendering, Scorpio, to the story. That I'm hearing specifically, I'm hearing for a number of you that we have told time and time again. I'm hearing it specifically as a story. It's like one story, Scorpio, that like whoever you meet, for a number of you, okay? It's like this, but for a number of you, this is like specific situations, okay? Specific, I mean, it's like certain variables would need to be present in that. I'm hearing in that room, in that conversation. I'm hearing in the air. I'm hearing in that air specifically to sort of open this dialogue, okay? But for a number of you, it's like for another number of you, it's the story. I'm hearing specifically that is like I'm hearing the keychain to my conversation. Okay, it's like whoever it is that I am hearing find myself speaking with. It's like I find myself speaking with them, and I'm hearing the characters in this story again and again and again. It's like, again, a Scorpio, the feeling is that in a certain way, I'm hearing you have transcended specifically the idea of the story, so to speak, in a way that is I'm hearing purely I'm hearing analog, whatever that may mean in particular for you. Purely, it's like purely almost like I'm hearing the transcribing of I'm hearing one time to the next. Okay, it's like I'm hearing, I don't want to timestamp the future. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. I want to write. I'm hearing the motion to the wave. I'm hearing that carries this experience to the shore. I'm hearing for all to see. It's so beautiful, Scorpio. Powerful energies here for you. Love and light to enjoy this new moon in Cancer. And for those of you who would like to take a hands-on approach to matters of manifestation specifically, again, the Moon Manifestation Cycle reading program is now available, and you can click through to it via the link in the bio description box below. The readings have now been completed, are all ready for viewing and download via that link, so feel free to click through there to gain access to the signs of interest. If you're going to choose a single sign, I know some of you ask, which sign should I watch for the Moon Manifestation Cycle program? And I tend to say that the moon sign you may find is that the sign that your moon is in your birth chart, that it's placed in your birth chart, is perhaps to provide a whole lot of illumination there for you, given that we are following the course of the moon, and given as well that, right, the moon sign is a sort of internal being, right? The sun sign is the external being, the moon sign being that which is more I'm getting it as sensitive, okay? Specifically, I'm getting coming through for a number of you, whatever that may mean in particular for you, right? The moon being related to the yin propensity, excuse me, Scorpio, and what perhaps is, I'm getting it, and I'm back to mention this here, specifically the relationship between the sun and the moon in the birth chart, okay? The sun being related to the yang propensity, and all of us having, right, the yin and the yang propensity, the yang propensity related to matters that are inherently expressive, okay, related to, let's say, the masculine expression. And again, we've all got, right, both the masculine, the feminine, the expressive, the receptive, and the yin being more sort of interpretive as well, okay? I'm hearing inception here, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, but if you feel so compelled, if you feel curious to know what's my moon sign, then you can calculate that via the link in the bio description box below, and that will calculate it for you, dear Scorpio. I'm hearing Capricorn here strongly. Nonetheless, they're again though, right, it's like the sun and the moon, they, in a certain way, right, they are I'm hearing synchronistic specifically here. And so again, if there's a focus specifically for you, and in whatever way that you may take that, on how it is that you are, let's say, externalizing a certain experience that is more, let's say, experienced just as much, I'm hearing, on an emotional level, on an interpretive level, then feel free to check that sign out for you, in particular your moon sign. I'm getting it as well in terms of performance, okay? I'm hearing singing, whatever it is that you may feel there's a public component to it, okay? You may like to take a look specifically at how your sun and your moon are interacting in your very personal birth chart. If you would like a more in-depth approach to matters related to, let's say, how the archetypes, all the archetypes related to all the planets are operating in your very personal chart, there are a number of services that I provide that speak to this exactly, analyzing exactly how the planets and the archetypes are operating in your very personal blueprint, seen by way of your natal chart, okay? So I'll take a look at your birth chart to see exactly how each specific archetype is overlapping, overlaying, again, interacting, collaborating even in certain ways, so to speak. Take it as you will, dear Scorpio. I'm hearing Cancer here strongly, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you, within, let's say, also certain areas of life. So if that's, again, something of interest to you, and I tend to focus specifically on soul path, life path, calling, direction, career, also skills and assets, talent seen by way of the birth chart in those services, and there are a number of versions there that I offer depending on sort of how in depth you want to go, what you want to focus on. All right, thank you so much for tuning in, dear Scorpio. Loving light to y'all here. Thank you so much for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you. So thank you for connecting. I read all of your comments. I'm so touched by all of you. So thank you for sharing this journey together, and I'll see you soon. Bye, Scorpio.